Hey everybody, this is Peter with Geeks Trucking. How are y'all doing? Well, this video is to go ahead and tell you about my day so far and maybe help out some new drivers or drivers that aren't used to driving roads like this. Well, let me show you first off. It's gorgeous here, and then I'll tell you where I'm at. Give me a second. There we go. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm up in the mountains, but this road's not bad. This road is much better than the last road I was on. So let me tell you where I'm at. I'm here in Arizona, and I was on the I-40. I'm going to Riverside, so I decided to drop down to the 10, all the way down to the 10. So I picked a route I'd never been on before, or actually I've been on something similar. I've been on 87A, I just never been on 87. So I decided to take 87, Arizona 87 to Arizona 260, which will run me over to the Interstate 17. I got plenty of time on this load, so I decided to take a scenic route in the middle of winter. So, 87 is pretty much a very small road. Lots of grades, a lot of curves, a lot of everything. You got to be on point almost all the time. Little bit of ice, so you got to be like really careful. Now, when you're driving roads like this, my number one advice is I don't care if the speed limit sign for curves say 45. If you're an 18-wheeler and you're not familiar with the road, hit it at 30, 32, no more. Because these curves are tight around here, and those speed limit signs are for cars, not for semis. So another thing you need to know too is how to use your Jake brake, because if you smoke out your brakes out here, there's no off ramps, there's no emergency truck loss control ramps. So you want to make sure you don't use your brakes or use them as little as possible. Familiar yourself with how to use a Jake brake. I've driven lots of different places. I've driven on roads like this a lot. I enjoy roads like this just because it's something different than interstate. Get to go through a lot of small towns that I would never have seen if I actually took the easy route. I don't necessarily suggest, unless you're familiar with driving in ice and up and down hills, grades as great as 6 to 8% downhill, which they don't have to tell you on state routes how steep the grade is. I don't suggest that you drive roads like this until you get a little bit more experience. But these are the roads that when I was doing oversized, that the states decided to send me down for some unknown, godly known reason, so I learned how to drive them. I love them. I will always take the route as long as there's no snow or rain in the forecast. It's 29 degrees here, which means the roads can get icy, and you got to be very careful about that. So before I end the video, show you how bad my truck's all dirty again after my wife pressure washed it and cleaned it. So yeah, there's that, and this view is absolutely gorgeous. I love it here. There's moose signs everywhere saying watch out for moose. I have yet to see one. Well, earlier today in that video I accidentally hit the stop key, so I didn't it kind of ended the video. So anyways, I'm making this video and I'm going to splice the two together to make one big video. That's how come it's dark out now. So after I got back in the truck in that area, there was a 9%, 6% grade on Arizona 260. A few sharp curves. The grade lasted for about 9 miles. Went from 4,000 feet down to 1,000 foot. It wasn't so bad. You just, like I said, go slow, Speed limit sign said 50. I went around the curves at 40. I'm sure I aggravated the crap out of the four-wheelers, but you know what? They get over it. Or not. It don't matter. And then I followed that, went through a roundabout, and ended up on Interstate 17 South, which also has some decent grades and some decent turns. From there, I went to the 303, to the 10 all the way into California, to the 60. And then here I am, Riverside. Now, the 10 and the 60 split is a mess. 60 is a mess. Construction still going on both roads right there. The skills were open on 10. Don't think that there was anybody inside, but they were open, so I rolled through them at 2 miles per hour. Now, total truck weight's 41,000 pounds. So, yeah, I wasn't worried about it. Plus, if they inspected me, I still got my temporary tags on the truck, and it's a brand new truck, so I would have got a little California sticker, which I was definitely open to get inspected. My trailer already has a California sticker on it because me and Brandon went through that a few months ago. Would love to have one for the truck. But with that being said, it was pretty much easy going all the way here. I just wanted to let people know, especially new drivers, before you start taking back roads and choosing your own route, going through back roads because it looks shorter, make sure you have some experience at least. And you definitely got to know how to use your Jake brake, because those back roads can be really tricky at times. 15 mile per hour curves, which 87 and 260 didn't have any, but you need to know how to handle it. I did cliff driving today, snow driving, ice driving, mountain driving, downgrades, all through Arizona. That was all Arizona people. So it was fun. I tremendously enjoy it. I enjoy those type of routes. I enjoy the challenge behind the routes. I enjoy the scenery. It's something different than basic interstate driving, which can and does get boring. So, yeah. So, I just wanted to make this second part of the video because I didn't want to leave it dead. And people's like, you got cut off, haha. Yeah, I got cut off because my dumb ass hit end. But anyways, so I'm going to leave that right here. Please give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Leave a comment. Send me an email at peter@geekslogic.com. Again, peter@geekslogic.com. Share my videos, especially to new drivers. Maybe they can learn something. Maybe not. Don't know. But the more information you have out here, it's definitely better. So, again, I thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the whole video. You have a great night, and y'all be safe. Bye now.